Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 6th episode of Ueno-san wa Bukiyou. Now, last episode, what happened? Well, we were gonna do some scary stuff, but the scariness got to be a bit too much for Yamashita, and she wet herself, and we took care of that as best we could. Then we had a new girl, her name was Nishihara, a sweaty girl. She showed up, she needed some help. Ueno provided the help with some new clothes, which led to her just kind of breastfeeding Ueno, which, you know, that was great in and of itself. The one thing I actually didn't notice until my second time watching it is that when she already had, you know, finished up top, what she had given her the second time was the bottom one, so feeding her a bit more than just, you know, milk there. Just something I want to point out. But yeah, let's just get into the next episode. 3, 2, 1, play. It's, yeah, rainy day. Well, you probably had to, like, share a lover's umbrella with Ueno or something. Yeah, that's way old school. Yeah, an egg. That solves all my brain problems. Oh, I'm watching. I agree. Well, you should have said that before. It's too late to say that now. He doesn't even care. Of course he doesn't. Ugh. Ugh. Kill it, please. With fire, or a sledgehammer, or anything that gets it dead and away from me. Once again, I'm reminded that me and Tanaka have very different priorities. Drink it! And we met both of them, Kitanaga and Nishihara. We have not met those two yet. I don't think we haven't met them either, the sisters. So, also to look forward to. We met a new character last episode, we probably won't meet another one this episode, but, you know, you can hope. Yeah, I need my water. And what absorbs the rain? No. Then why'd you bother asking? Okay, let's see what this bad boy's got. A mysterious device. It's just a watering can. So, what happened exactly? That's what she said. Okay, so it makes a bigger egg to protect you. Makes sense. Of course, anti-gravitational field, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, but can it block bullets? Okay. I mean, yeah, it's Space Gun Umbrella. You're gonna slip and fall, aren't you? Ow. And where are we gonna land? Oh no. Oh no. Oh! Ow. Ouch. That's probably not a good thing. Okay, yeah, accidental butt plug, not fun. Or, I mean, I guess it could be fun in the right context. Yeah, I think you could say she's a bit butthurt right now. Yeah, you think you should? I think you should probably go there. Oh, oh! Don't turn it on. Oh, oh God. How do you even explain this to the nurse? That's what I want to know. Yeah, almost if there's an anti-gravitational force centered there. A very awkward walk to the hallway. Can you help with this, Yamashita? Yeah, we must confirm for science. I would have to check too. I mean, makes sense. Oh, but you can't check anything with your eyes closed. Oh, well, that's still a problem. Okay. Yeah, that could have been worse. I wish I could actually see what's happening, but oh well. It's just she just looks so silly like that. Okay, just pull out gently, please. Yeah, try to relax your muscles. It'll hurt less. Is there enough room? Very interesting take on the Lover's Umbrella scenes that the anime has. Okay, is this even really happening or just her imagination? It was a pretty abrupt transition to this. And, you know, it's a little bit too idealized, you know, for this show. Are we gonna get more of her? Because that's good. EQ booster. Okay, what are we doing today? Okay. You boost it. Booster. Oh, that's what it stands for. Let's pretend I don't know what that means. The Nazo. Okay. That seems useful. Wow. Can you handle such power? Okay. I guess this device deals with that problem. Okay. Yes, I'm sure you have lots of pride, Ueno. Okay, let's do this. I'm up for a little bit of sumo wrestling. Ooh. I think you're losing. Well, it's not going well for you so far. Ooh, just, yeah, push right into there. That's what she wants. I mean, how did you expect this to go, Ueno? Sumo does involve touching and pushing. Wow, that's shot. Well, I could have told you that. Oh, really? But I couldn't tell. I love the question marks. Okay, let's try again then. Will it go differently this time? Oh wow, it is going different. This is a difference, alright. So how's this gonna end? But okay, so you should have an advantage. Yes. Soft young girl. You know, this doesn't look that much like sumo wrestling. It looks more like you're snuggling up to him, if I'm being honest. Okay, now it looks like wrestling again. You're the one that was breastfed just last episode, so you shouldn't call anyone else a baby. But again, it doesn't solve this problem. You still have to deal with him grabbing at you. He's just wrestling. Just wrestling. Come on, Tanaka, you can do it. You got this, Tanaka. Just pull, keep pulling. Well, who's our winner? Ow. That's cheating. I'm pretty sure that's cheating. Ueno, I really don't think you think these things through very well. Okay, I don't think we've had this CD before. I do wonder which one's a bigger baka, Ueno or Tanaka. Like, I kind of bounce back and forth. Because at least half the time, Tanaka comes across as just pretending to be dense, you know. Whereas Ueno, you know that she always does this stupid stuff because of her lack of foresight. Okay, how clumsy you are, Miss Ueno. Indeed. Okay, that was the 6th episode of Ueno-san wa Bukiyou. So, what was the first scene again? Oh yeah, the rain stuff. Okay, well, Ueno made another invention. That's what she does for every segment of the show. This time, she decided that umbrellas were a little bit too old school for her liking, so she made a device. I don't remember the name of the device, but it was basically an egg that goes on your head, and then when it gets hit by water, it just, you know, expands, gets you an anti-gravitational field or something that goes upward. And it's a pretty nice invention. I mean, I don't see any problem with it. It certainly would put umbrellas to shame. However, I think a device like that would probably cost a lot more than an umbrella to, you know, to make. So I still think for the average person, an umbrella would be a much better investment. You know, it does about what was good of a job for a fraction of the price. So yeah, I don't think it's gonna completely replace umbrellas anytime soon. But, you know, the problem with this segment came when we had a bit of a accident, you know? There was water, Ueno slipped and fell on her device. That was not a good thing to do. I don't know how it even really happened because of how long the skirt is. That should be almost physically impossible to what have happened there to happen, but it happened, you know? I'm not gonna question that. And Ueno was not sure what to do about that problem, but it was pretty funny. It was definitely pretty funny. I mean, there's not really much to say about that. Just mistakes were made there. She needed to head to the nurse's office, and I would have loved to have seen that conversation. The nurse just says, "Hey, what happened here? Like I'm seeing this, but I'm not sure exactly. Tell me what happened. Do I know? I need details. I don't know how to fix this. I don't even know what's happening right now. Can you explain this to me in a way I understand?" I just would have loved to have seen that scene. I'll be honest. That would have been great. I do just love how perpetually dense Tanaka is, you know. You had Yamashita go back there to try to check and see what's going on. And then Tanaka's like, oh, I guess I'll go check too. Just that's most natural thing in the world. And just like, no, Tanaka, you baka, you don't need, no, you stay away. You know, just, I don't know, I love that about him. Yeah, just doesn't read the mood at all. Just goes at his own pace. It's cool. It's cool. I may disagree with Tanaka on a lot of things, but I still enjoy his, what he does, his presence, you know. He's good. He's good. But yeah. And then we had the little bit that very, typical romance scene aside from the invention, of hey, let's share an umbrella. No, I'm getting wet, that whole thing. So at first I thought it was just a Ueno fantasy or whatever. I imagined that's how she wanted things to go. But I don't know. You couldn't really tell because the way it was framed. I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter that much, but I don't know. I guess I'll imagine it's real. Why not? The next scene, we had Ueno basically invent a equality belt, except it's equality +1 belt, really, because not only does it give you the power of the person you're facing, but also your own power as well, so you'll always be a little bit better than your opponent. So, yeah, she decided to just have a wrestling match with Tanaka because of that, which, like I said, I don't think she really thinks these things through, because assume a wrestling match, any wrestling match, involves a lot of grabbing and touching and stuff, and Ueno clearly did not want that, because he grabbed her and pulled at her, and she was not a big fan of that, that big wedgie she was given. But that's the sort of thing that happens when you roughhouse, I don't know what you expected from this, Ueno. I really don't. It was funny, though, because he just beat her really easily initially because she didn't turn it on. Which, how was he supposed to know it wasn't on yet? He's just never seen this device in action before. Just don't yell at him for that. But yeah, that was funny. But I don't know how much we really had to say on this scene. We had some pretty good Ueno faces, but we had that with the first scene as well. And just yeah, that did look a little bit painful, though. I'll admit he was pulling pretty hard. But yeah, this episode obviously doesn't live up to the glorious episode that was the last episode, but it was pretty solid. Definitely. Definitely had its moments, to be sure. That blinding light from under her skirt, that was an interesting touch. But yeah, just if we had actually gotten a nurse visit to talk to her about that, that would have made the episode better, in my opinion. I would have loved to have seen that. It's like, nurse, I need help. Okay, what happened? I don't want to explain, I just help. But yeah, it was still a good episode though, lots of fun. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.